All right. What's up, everybody? Here we go. Welcome to the Parker Daniel Show, where we make changes, no excuses. My name is Anthony Parker, and I am proud to bring to you my guests this evening from Singapore. For those who don't know where Singapore is, it's in Southeast Asia. Now, I didn't even know until my guest told me today, as a matter of fact. Her name is Stephanie. She's 23 years of she's 23 years of age. She's been blind since birth. Is that right, Stephanie?
Yes, that's right.
Due to retinal dystrophy, she has some light
Yeah.
perception. She has some light perception in both eyes, and now what I plan to do this week is feature some blind musicians, maybe this week and next week, because there are a lot of them that are coming. Feature some of their talent and things of that nature. And what better way to do it than to start with my guest, Stephanie, who is in her final semester of majoring in string fiddle. And she's also the first blind to join what is known as the Purple Symphony, in which she will tell us about it later. And lastly, she also plays the violin. So now, since we know all about her life and what she does, we're going to jump into more information about Stephanie and welcome her to the show. What's up, Steph?
Hey, what's going on, man? What's up, y'all?
Not, nothing much. What brought you to the show, Stephanie?
Well, when I was browsing through YouTube and Facebook once, and I came across this link, like one of my friends, Mike Lundy, I think his name is, as well as JC, like two of them. And I heard their stories, and then I also found you on Facebook, and I added you, and I heard more about your show. And I've been thinking I would really like to share my story with the rest of the world. So been trying to find a time to contact you to see if I can come on. And then I saw one of your comments in one of the groups a few days ago saying you would like to feature blind musicians. So I thought, why not?
Okay,
Yeah.
why not? So that's great. I'm glad to have you here. Earlier we were talking
Yeah, glad
about
to be here.
you have like different goals in life, and I'm quite sure everybody do set goals and things of that nature that they want to try to accomplish. Tell the people
Yeah.
some of the goals that you would like to accomplish and what have you.
Well, it has been my dream since I was a little girl that I want to help people, but I had no idea what I wanted to do until maybe when I was in my late teenage years, maybe 17 or 18, that I really want to reach out to people who are like myself, blind or visually impaired, like bringing them to their full potential. Yeah, because I believe whether blind or not blind, everyone has a life to live, regardless of whatever they have been through or whatever they may be going through. So I hope to use my story and the music I play to bring them into a world that even though they may not be able to see, but they can hear with their own ears and perceive with their hearts.
Okay. Now you do have that's great. You do have a YouTube channel, right, Steph?
Yes, I do.
Tell the people the name of it and the meaning behind the YouTube channel.
Okay, my YouTube channel is Blind Visionary Woman. Why do I call myself that? It is because I believe that even though I'm born without sight, but yet God has given me a vision that is far greater than one can ever imagine. So I have been calling myself that since I got my YouTube channel started. And I use that to share music performances, like my videos on my music performances. And occasionally, I will also do some motivational speaking to motivate people who are blind or visually impaired or whatever they may be going through to live their life and to pursue their dreams.
Now, Steph, now let me interject. So let me stop you right now. Now,
All
before the
right.
interview, now you didn't even have that accent. All of a sudden, I just want to digress for a second because you're my friend. Now you have that thick accent. What I'm saying, so I can tell that, But yeah, before then she did not have the accent. Also, I don't know where she got it from. But that's just a little sidebar. Make her laugh.
Yeah.
Getting back to the topic at hand. How long have you been involved in the music scene or on the music scene? Or
Well, I started music lessons at the age of 14, so it's been like 9 years already. But I only started playing in orchestras since 2014.
Mm.
Yeah.
And the type of music that you do play, is there like a demand for it?
I play different genres. I play traditional Chinese music. I also play sometimes a bit of pop, especially if you do gigs with a group or something. You have to play pop and sometimes a bit of swing.
Mm.
Yeah, different
Oh,
varieties I play.
okay. Now about the orchestra that I was telling or the symphony that I was telling everyone about at the top um, of the show is it's
Mm.
entitled the Purple Symphony. Give them
Yes.
give them some insight into what that is, and by you being the first blind person that's in it, you should have some stories to tell.
Well, this symphony started in 2015 with one of the politicians in Singapore having a heart for people with disabilities. And she, being a lover of music, she thought to bring musicians from different backgrounds together to make music. And so she happened to be very close friends with one of my music teachers. And so she saw one of my performances and she asked him if he could like bring me on board to, make music with the rest of the people and also get to know more people, especially since I'm the first blind person in Singapore playing music and there was no one before me that actually wanted to do it professional. And so she hoped that I can come out and also share my story to inspire other people. And so, yeah, I've been there for like 4 years now.
So let me gather that you're the first blind person to play music in Singapore. There's no one else.
Yes,
Wow. So how does that
yes,
make you feel?
it can be really challenging at times, seeing as if I have any issues concerning my blindness, especially if reading like sheet music or something in braille. If I need any help, usually I'll have to ask the sighted, especially those who help me to like print out sheet music in braille. If there are any errors on the braille, like no one would
Mm.
know. So I will have to like ask a sighted person to sit with me to like read to me everything that is on the sheet music so I
Mm.
can check whether are there any errors. If there are, I will have to take note of it. Yeah.
So, and that was gonna be one of the questions that I was gonna ask you, since you want to go fast and go ahead of me. And I'm listening to. You
Yeah.
you play by ear. Uh, do you read music, braille music?
Mostly I play by ear, but in recent years,
Wow.
since I started my music studies, I ventured into reading braille music.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, I'm in the music business. Well, I used to be, and I played. Well, I did both half and half, but I more so enjoy reading the music, is instead of like by ear. But as I got older and did my own music, I just did by
Mm.
ear and stuff because I used to be a rapper and whatnot. Um,
Ah.
yeah, have y'all performed in any other countries, or just worldwide, or as far as the orchestra goes?
Well, in 2017, the Singapore National Youth Chinese Orchestra and I were privileged to perform in the one of the affiliated music schools in mainland China. There,
Mm.
I also met a boy. I think he's about 16 or 17 years old this year. He's also
Mm.
blind, and we shared a stage and played a duo together. Yeah, that was my first time playing overseas.
And how did you like it?
It was a really good experience that I get to play outside of my country. Yeah, and it was also my first time like traveling out just with friends and my music teachers, like without my family following.
Okay. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
you. Oh, so I hope you was on your best behavior.
yeah, I was.
So, briefly, oh, you didn't answer that one, so we're just gonna move on because we don't want you people to find out, because we're gonna release this and they're gonna be like, oh, okay. So briefly, just tell us about uh, uh, the availability of any accessories for the blind, as far as computers in your country, computers, any type of mobility training. How is it over there? People probably want to know.
We do have centers that cater to mobility training, and we are also able to purchase laptops and screen readers, because they have a grants that especially for people with disabilities to pursue to purchase anything that they may require for their studies.
Mm.
And so for my studies, I have some kind of assistance, the financial assistance to help me to get a laptop and JAWS, as well
Okay.
as another device known as the Braille Sensu 2, where I can take down notes during my lessons. Yeah.
Okay. And you said this is your final semester. What are you gonna do after that? You're gonna go professional with your music?
Yes, hopefully I hope to like keep on learning as well, and I hope that I can also have opportunities to reach out to any of my friends who may be interested in music studies, and I can
Mm.
assist them in teaching them how to read music in Braille. Yeah,
Wow. Okay. How have
yeah.
you not? How have you not let this by you being blind? How have you
Mm.
allowed this being blind to actually hold on? I'm getting some notifications. How have you allowed your blindness to not be a hindrance in terms of you pursuing your music career?
Well, because simply I was raised with this thing. It's like whether you're blind or not, you're still you know. So why should you let your eyesight deter you from living your life? So even without eyesight, like I have my hearing, I can still use my hands, I can still walk, and I'm still breathing. So why must I let my eyesight deter me? So, and I've always been taught like as long as there's any amount of breath in me, there's no way that I must give up on living just because I'm blind.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
since you have your hands and you have your abilities to do what you need to do in the music industry, why don't you tease us with a little piece of your rendition and let the people know what you're about to play, and also do it in your native tongue because I also have foreigners who also listen and
All
watch.
right. Yes, definitely. All right. I've chosen an excerpt from a piece which I like very much. In Chinese, it's called 春江水暖. In English, if I'm not mistaken, I think the translation goes, warm are the waters of spring river. This piece describes the scenery during springtime, like especially if you live in like cold countries where the snow melts and everything, and the can see plants sticking out of the snow, and on ponds and everything, the ice starts to melt, and then the strings start to bubble and things like that. It actually talks about hope. After winter is always cold and whatnot, but when spring comes, it's warm, and so even though I'm blind, I see this way when I'm blind, I believe there's hope in the distance. Yeah, so I thought to share this very beautiful excerpt with all of
Okay.
you listening out there. Hope you
Okay.
enjoy.
I know I am because it sounds pleasant to me. So,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Singapore, the one and only Stephanie. All right, girl. All right, I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
That was very good. I really do mean that. So, y'all, definitely, whenever she comes to the States, make sure y'all go and support her because I'm quite sure she's gonna do more than just be a person that's just gonna be here and there. She's gonna be worldwide because I mean she's committed, and I do like what you've done. So in conclusion, Stephanie, do you have any words of encouragement for the blind or visually impaired individuals who may be thinking about getting into the music, maybe reluctant, or just in general? What do you have to tell them? And give them the name of your website once again.
Okay. So, guys, get up, get going, and live your dream. There's nothing that you cannot do as long as you put your mind into it. just keep moving by all means. No matter what you may are facing now or what you've been through, the future is ahead and it's brighter than you imagine. So keep going, guys. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Blind Visionary Woman, for future content, and turn the bell notifications on so that you can be alerted when I upload something new. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
All
you all
right.
for listening.
And how often do you upload?
Well, I'm thinking of uploading something maybe after I finish with finals in May. Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck, and I'm glad that you chose this platform to come on and share your story and whatnot. And to the subscribers out there, please subscribe continuously to the Parker Daniels Show. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you can get updates on great stories such as this all over the world and whatnot. So, with that being said, why don't you take us out with another rendition or just continuation? Go ahead.
All right.
Stephanie, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so
man.
much. Thanks. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Okay, it's a pleasure being here as well. So enjoy, and probably load this up sometime in next week, and I'll let you know when.
All right, sure. Thank you so much, man.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So there you have it, you all.